What's going on, Matrix 2K3? I just saw your latest video about the state of gaming. I couldn't agree more. I feel like the YouTube gaming community has been headed south for a while, and also gaming in general has been heading down south for a while down south, heading south for a while because for the most part we see a lot of shooters, man. It seems like the market it's been steering itself more and more towards shooters. They seem to make the most money, and I think that stifles creativity, man, because developers, instead of saying what kind of good game can I make, it's like what kind of good shooter can I make. I like to play different types of games. I'm sick and tired of seeing shooter after shooter after shooter. And, I'm not trying to shit on people who enjoy shooters as a whole. Like, if that's all you like, so be it. But I like to play different types of games. So, to see shooter after shooter after shooter, it's just not cool. Thankfully, this year, we've got a good mix of games, high-profile games. Got Mortal Kombat coming out in a couple of weeks. Got fucking LA Noire. We got Infamous 2. I was looking forward to True Crime, but we know what happened there. Activision. But looking at your questions, man, I wrote them down because I can't remember shit. But do I feel gaming has hit a new low? I do. I do definitely feel gaming has hit a new low. I just talked about why. Likes and dislikes about gaming. DLC. That falls into both categories. I don't mind DLC if the game, like if they ship a complete game and the DLC comes months later. But when you fucking ship a game with DLC on the disc, SoCal before did it, Capcom is notorious for it. You ship a game to me like that, it's a slight. It's like a slap in the face, and I don't appreciate that at all. What needs to change in the game industry to stop it from crashing? Again, mix it up. Activision, you look at what they do, man. They take a game that people enjoy, and they just keep pumping out more and more of it, and that ruins the fucking industry. It drives that IP into the ground, and other publishers see those games making money when they're at their high, and they sooner or later they're gonna be fucking imitating what Activision's doing, and that's really gonna fuck things up. So we have to get away from that. What got me into gaming in the first place? Damn. Okay. Damn. I first started playing games when I was like 6 years old. First system I got was Atari 2600. First game was Joust. I also played Asteroids, E.T., Pac-Man, Mrs. Pac-Man, Spider-Man. But I don't know what specifically got me into gaming. Maybe my parents just bought me an Atari just to give me something to do. I really don't know. All-time favorite game growing up? That's another really good question. I thought about that before I set the camera up. I can't pick a specific game, but a lot of the games I do remember growing up were Sega games. Games like Sonic, Sonic 2, Altered Beast, Jet Set Radio, or Jet Grind Radio out here. It was two different versions. Jet Set Radio Future. A lot of the good games I liked growing up were Sega games. If we're going to go to the arcades, the most popular game by far was Street Fighter 2. And of course, Mortal Kombat was a very close second. I got loads and loads of stories about those, but I'm going to try and keep this video short. And another thing, man, when I was playing in the arcades growing up, like I had arcades near my school. Near my schools growing up. No one gave a fuck if you played Street Fighter and like you played Street Fighter and they played Mortal Kombat. No one said shit. No one gave a shit. No one gave a shit if you were playing some Neo Geo shit. No one cared. And growing up, I have to admit, I was a big fucking Sega Genesis fanboy because that was the first quote unquote 16-bit system I got. High def. High def, I guess, back in those days. And, like I said, like a lot of games I liked were Sega games. I really enjoyed Sonic. I really enjoyed Altered Beast. Fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Hyperstone. A lot of games. So like, I really felt like the Sega Genesis could do no wrong. And I got to the point where like I really didn't want to play Super Nintendo, and that's really sad looking back at it. But what really turned me around was Mortal Kombat 2. The Genesis version looked like it was colored by fucking crayon, and the Super Nintendo version looked close to the arcade version. It wasn't quite arcade perfect, but it looked close to it. night and day. And then like once I saw that, I said, "Fuck, man, I gotta get a Super Nintendo. Fuck this." Got a Super Nintendo, and then all these games that I wanted no part of, I started playing. I'm like, yo, these are great fucking games. Like Super Mario World, Pilot Wings, Final Fantasy 2. All these games I never would have touched because I was some fucking idiot fanboy. So, you know, when you're a fanboy, you're limiting yourself. That's really what you're doing. If you just have a preference, if you genuinely enjoy one system and that's it, you know, that's fine. But when you make videos on YouTube bashing the other systems, that's all you do, and you truly believe in it, as some of these people do, as you mentioned, and like a lot of us have been seeing for a while. If you truly believe it, something's up, man. You gotta take a step back. You know, there's some people on YouTube that enjoy being hated. It goes beyond cutting a promo with them. You know, they fully believe that shit. And you got to realize that that's not the way to go. The whole point of gaming is just to have fun playing what you want to play. That's it. Yeah. If you can't afford another system, no one's faulting you for that. You know, the economy is shitty. All right, you can't get a job and get another system. Whatever. Play what you like. Have fun playing it. That's it. Okay. Last thing I had written down was thoughts on bashing. I guess I was tapping into that already. I think it's stupid. It makes me not want to post videos when I see people just bashing systems pointlessly. It's like, because on some level, I feel like I'm feeding into that. Because a lot of the system videos I post, or a lot of the video game videos I post, sorry, they're PS3. Because I used to play a lot of Uncharted. I've been playing Yakuza 4, and you know, subscribers, I'm going to talk about why I haven't posted any of those videos in another video. Just PS3 games. I do post some 360. I find that people subscribe to me really don't watch the 360, but they're not fucking fanboys about it. They don't bash me for it when I do post 360 stuff, thankfully. But, you know, it just takes the fun out of posting video game videos. Like, I don't come online for that shit. I really don't. But that's going to be it for this video. You know, you guys watching this, subscribers, if you're not subscribed to Matrix 2K3 already, definitely check his channel out. I have his latest video featured on my channel now. I'm going to leave it up there until next Saturday. The guy, he has over 2,000 subscribers. He should have a lot more. Alright, that's it. You guys take it easy.